Welcome to Crawl or No Crawl. This is Carolyn Holzman. Today is Saturday, July 30th. What you're looking at is the data log for the indexation research project that was started last year at the end of August. We're on day 337. That is right there. And what I'm recording are any test pages that I publish related to this particular test, not any page I publish, but specific test pages that have content on them and two keywords. One done as a simple HTML keyword that can be read, and the other one that is wrapped in JavaScript that can only be seen by Google once Google renders that script. And they do that after they crawl and take it back and then push it out to the primary index that you and I see. So when a keyword is found, when a test page is found by its simple keyword, I record the date here, and by the JavaScript, I record the date here. Most of the time, you can find one, you can find the other. Sometimes you can't. And the reason that this is read, the last couple weeks of test pages have all been found by their keywords, but there are a number of pages, 3 to 4, so it's like 6 to 8 keywords that are not findable, and they were published during the 23 days that Google apparently turned off JavaScript and then periodically turned it back on and then turned it back off in terms of new content. That's what this is testing, new content. All right, now that we got all that out of the way, I was expecting a Google Search Console update yesterday. It did not happen. And so we're kind of plus 1 day, and that's normal. Most of the time it's every 3 days they will update the coverage, but occasionally it's 4, unless they're doing something else that they don't tell us about. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to show you this is where I break down the very specific bots that come. And this side is desktop, over here is mobile, and you can see that, we start to go out this way. I am tracking to try and see if I can find it in EU logs as well, but this one is for US. And so we're seeing this. Normally this is where new content gets discovered, and it takes a fair amount of bot crawlage, because not only is it crawling the HTML of your page, but then it has to also crawl all the pieces, all the, if you look at all the things that when a visitor comes, it has to render all those scripts, and the bot, it does the same way. And then what we've noticed is when there's a new mobile bot, it takes now this has been about a week ago, it takes about a week before the desktop version of that bot arrives. And by version, I mean the Chrome build. So what happens is a new bot comes here, they do some kind of testing, roll out, compare it against other versions for some reason, and then retires a bot and then moves on. So you can kind of see, like here, 8 I believe was problematic. Probably 6 and 7 were problematic. And so finally 9 was fine. And then once 9 got set, then desktop 9 showed up. Now here's mobile 10. So now that it's been testing against 9, now it shows up. So I think this is why we're seeing a delay in any changes that we're making to our existing pages. It's not exactly happening as quickly as in the past. So they must be testing, and then they'll finally, once they decide which one they're going with, they'll recrawl everything again, and then we'll see what happens. When that happens, I think everything's going to go red in the weather tools. All right, thanks so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.